In the intramural department, we have a motto, a sport for everyone and everyone in a sport. Today, we have a story that exemplifies just that. It's a story about a young man who was born with cerebral palsy and the passion for the game of basketball. Many of you may recognize AJ Bocchini from his role as men's varsity basketball manager. If you've ever been to a game, you might have seen him on the sidelines, helping out the team in many different facets. Due to his disability and being in a wheelchair, AJ never got the chance to play sports at the collegiate level. Recently, his friends asked him if he wanted to play on their intramural basketball team. Under the agreement of both teams and the intramural director, AJ was able to put on his jersey and play in his friend's intramural basketball game. During the game, AJ got the opportunity to assist in his team's first points. After the game, I caught up with AJ and asked him about his experience playing in an intramural basketball game. AJ, tell me a little bit about intramurals and your experience with intramurals.
I had a great experience. I actually know the guys that asked me to play on their team. I've known them for like a year and a half. It's just a great time. For them to ask me to play on their team was actually a shock to me. Last week they came up to me and they're like, "Hey, can you coach our team and can you play on our team?" I was just honored. I was just floored, to be honest, because I do help with the men's basketball team, but for someone to ask me to play on their intramural team was quite an honor, actually, because I never get the chance to actually play. So, although I do help with the team, this was something special.
So now I know you help out with the men's team, but what does basketball really mean in your life?
Basketball's been a huge part of my life. My brother still plays in high school back home. My older brother went to Stevens Point. Yeah, I know, unfortunately. But basketball's been a huge part of my life since I was probably 5 or 6. So yeah, it's been a great experience. It's been great, and it's still probably gonna be a huge part of my life.
AJ's passion and love for the game extends to his job as the manager on the men's varsity basketball team. I got the chance to catch up with the head coach and ask him about AJ's role.
He does a number of things. One, he's kind of the motivational leader. At the end of practice, he's always getting in the middle of the huddle and breaking the huddle and giving the guys a lot of motivation. I think the one thing about AJ is he's extremely passionate about basketball and about Warhawk basketball, and I think that's really contagious. Guys see his passion and how much he wants them to go out and compete and play well, and I think that really influences him in a positive way. You know, it's great to have people that are passionate about what you're doing and what your organization is doing, and AJ certainly is that guy for us.
As you can see, AJ's passion and love for the game affects everyone around him. On behalf of the intramural department, we were so happy that we could make this happen.
The game today just shows that anyone can play, regardless of your skill level, regardless of your situation. Anybody can play, and it's just a great time. So I encourage people to do it.